My name is Yen, and I enjoy drawing. I like to draw since I was young. I would say that I was a self-taught. I am a self-taught artist. I used to see the Japanese comics, of course translated ones, and I admire the way they convey a story and the way they draw as well. But I find that I am more drawn. No pun intended. I am more drawn to that style of drawings, and it really heavily influenced the way I illustrate as well. So this love for drawing, this hobby, slowly became something that I feel, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I decided to study something related to art. And at that time, graphic design was something that was more accessible to me in terms of the fees for the university and also the cost of living where the university was at. And so I took up graphic design as my major. And then once I graduated, I continued on this journey of illustrating, of drawing and designing. But then, as you know, graphic design is a more digital-based field. But I realized that drawing and illustration is still something that I am more into, and so I decided to start a shop where I design stickers, notepads, some cards, some postcards, washi tapes and all, because of course besides loving to draw, I also like stationeries. So why not combine them both? Yay! Then you get the best of both worlds. So today I would like to share with you what inspired me to design this theme stationery. So take this sticky note. Look, this sticky note basically illustrates the different facial expressions that people have when they are enjoying their food. I think a quality that we shouldn't forget is gratitude. So because of so many people in this world does not have that privilege to enjoy food, either due to their own circumstances or because of the country they live in is not in that state of abundance and whatnot, etc., etc. So when we eat food, we should remember that, while we are enjoying all these luxurious food and meals, we should also think about people that does not have this privilege.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And for this sticker sheet, so a few thoughts came to me when I was illustrating this. Was that so in eating moderately, we also, one practice is also not to just eat things that we like, but to eat things that we need, nutrients and minerals that our body need. And so you would see the fruits, you see water, and then some people would say that, oh, but I'm so used to this lifestyle of eating what I want. But then you can also practice this way of eating, this diet of eating, where you eat healthy, you eat a you have a well balanced diet for 6 days, and then on the 7th day you sort of like have a cheat day. Or if this one, some people might take it to excess, where on the 7th day they just go all out, and that upsets the whole purpose of eating healthy. Then maybe it is to not have restrictions, but to have healthy habits. Yeah. And also, in eating moderately ties into having a healthier lifestyle. And so you have the 10,000 steps. Yay! This memo pad shows a boy having a plate of food in his hands, and the hand is so the gesture is a thinking gesture, sort of like thinking, should I get some more food when I already have a lot of food on my plate, or should I finish my food, and then if I still want to eat, then only I go and get it. For the washi tape is basically a combination of what has been drawn so far, and I just make it into a washi tape design. Before this, most of my stickers and shop items were very miscellaneously themed. But then as time passes by, and as sales were coming in, and getting feedback from the customers, and also being inspired by everyday life, I realized that this is a space where I can share meaningful ideas, meaningful concepts, and even better if I could share ideas and concepts that can raise consciousness of the people that come across these concepts. Today's theme stationery is based on a concept which is I love food, but I indulge moderately. So the set consists of 4 items. We have washi tape, sticker sheet, memo pad, and sticky note. So in this stationery set, the idea was that it came during our fasting month. So fasting is a period where we abstain from food and beverage, and also bodily desires, even to practice more spiritual qualities, good qualities, put in that extra effort. And that got me thinking, the country where I live in now, food is such a big thing to a lot of people. In fact, some may say that food is the main source of entertainment here. But it got me thinking that, food is a necessity, because without food we would die. But then, how did that become into an obsession, almost to an obsession level, where whenever there's something new, we would line up for hours just to have a taste. We would post pictures of aesthetic pictures on our social media to brag about, oh, I went to this place, I ordered this, it was so good and all. Back in the days, food was something for survival. But then now it became like almost like a indication of status. Like if you went to a fine dining place or if you went to a cafe, it is something that you want to brag about it and show other people, kind of like show it off to other people that, oh, I went here. So but then the fasting month got me thinking that, actually food is a necessity, and because of the availability of food to a lot of people and the industrialization of the food industry, it became like a commodity where we sometimes take for granted. So because we have the privilege, we are able to access these foods and beverage, we sometimes take it for granted and we waste food. But we also know that in the world there are people in different countries that can't even afford to have a grain of rice, and so this stark contrast really inspired this set where I want to raise consciousness that, in our consumption, it's good to practice moderation. And so the idea came that, I love food, I enjoy eating food, I am adventurous in trying out all sorts of food, but I do it moderately. So I don't waste when I indulge, I don't overeat, I don't consume excessively, but I finish what I order, I use up all the ingredients that I buy and I store in my fridge and I don't forget about it. And when I eat food, I try to finish as much as possible and avoid wastage. So all these ideas were the inspiration for this. So yeah, this is I love food, but I indulge moderately themed stationery. So I hope this sharing would inspire you to think more deeply about our lifestyle, and hopefully it would raise your consciousness to really put in effort or to think of ways to change certain habits in life that can be improved. I am not trying to pinpoint anyone, because I myself I know that there are certain habits that I need to change and certain mindsets that need to evolve as well. And I hope through this sharing we will all try our best to live a more healthy life so that we can make this world a better place. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Bye.